Hey guys, Muncheez here, and welcome to another Maplestory beginner video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over key bindings and some recommendations I have for setting up your key bindings and familiarizing yourself with the way that this works. So in the beginning, it will ask you to pick either basic key settings or secondary key settings. In my opinion, it doesn't matter which one you pick because you end up changing all of this once you get all of your skills later on down the line anyway. So just go ahead and pick one of these options. And what I want to point out, not so much as your skills yet so far, but I kind of want to talk about some of the yellow buttons here that you can see on the keyboard shortcuts and some of the gray ones as well, specifically things like the cash shop and managing your legion and the guide button and what have you. So the ones to look out for, in my opinion, at the beginning and try to have a way that you know how to get to. So the first thing I would say is be aware to where your keybind is, so you can always just come back to this menu in case you have to fix anything. So I don't know how they color code all of these. I think it's arbitrary at this point and they just give certain buttons colors. But I'm just using the colors to point out kind of which keys are what. So in the gray section, the ones that I would recommend putting on your bars and knowing where they are your key bindings, your cash shop, your interact harvest. This is an important one, and I highly recommend that you put it onto the Y key. And the reason behind this is so you can blast through dialogue as you are leveling characters if you are not interested in reading what the NPC is saying. This is a common practice, and everyone will probably recommend the same thing unless they are crazy. So this is the one key that I can recommend to say there is a certain key that I would put it on, and it is the interact harvest key. It is defaulted on spacebar most of the time, but I want to say a majority of players will put it on the Y key to blast through NPC dialogue. And the other keys that are great to be aware of are your pickup keys and your jump keys. As far as the yellow keys go, early on, I would highly recommend learning where your guide key is and your manage legion key. And the blue keys, all of them are important, but just be aware of where your character info is, your skills are, your items, which is your inventory, and your quest log. To kind of, sometimes the questing in this game is, for lack of a better term, not that great. So sometimes you have to play around with the quest log to get certain quests done, and sometimes it does have information in there as to how to finish the quest. And also your equipment. And as far as the red keys go, I would just take note that there is a combo key. So they don't have modifier keys in here, so what they did was they added a combo key. So if you wanted to use Alt as a modifier key, for example, you would put the combo key onto Alt, and then you can do like Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Alt being the combo key, and you can assign the combo key to a key essentially. And this is just early on recommendations. I do highly encourage exploring all the buttons once you're more comfortable with the game. But these in particular, I would take note of and make sure you have access to these things as you are playing through the game. Another thing to note is your quick slots. So your quick slots also has a button, and what this does, it'll extend your quick slots out as mine are here. But there is a quick slot settings in your keybind to where you can kind of customize your quick slots. So if you don't like where certain buttons are, or if you want to make everything nice and tidy, or just get rid of some buttons in general, basically you open your key bindings, you go to quick slots, and once you've clicked that button, you'll have this other little small window pop up on the bottom right, and you can start moving your keys around to however you wish. So you can move them from right to left, whatever. You just click the button, hit the thing. It's the same as assigning a hotkey in any other video game. Now, as far as your skills and things go, I do recommend your main skills, you can put it on a key that's very easy for you to hit. For me, it's shift. Sometimes it's A, it just depends on the class sometimes. But if you do have cooldowns or things that have 2 or 3 minute cooldowns, I like to assign them to combo keys sometimes, or some people just like to have them on the F keys. It's just all personal preference, which is, I actually think it's a really cool thing of this game. A lot of people have very different keyboard layouts, but the main thing is finding something that's comfortable for you. The only recommendations I can give for where to put certain things is maybe kind of put your buffs together, or like if you're putting your cooldowns, put your cooldowns together. You can kind of organize your skills in a way to like you have everything segmented in a certain area, and have your frequently used skills on very easy to press keys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the key bindings. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about key bindings or anything of that sort, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.